training on it for about 2 months, and it really has, made a big difference, because now we can actually give areas that are under duress and also being able to identify destruction. When you see all the furniture and all of the material that's lined up on the sidewalks after a hurricane, some of that is toxic, or may be toxic. That can be determined as well. So the national authorities have an idea of what needs to be separated with what kind of equipment to use. So it's a real plus. There's only 4 squadrons that have this in Florida. So Marco Island, Miami, Jacksonville, Pensacola. So we share that resource. Okay, doing Homeland Security also. We also play the bad guys with the Air Force. We go to an undisclosed area and we make as though we're flying underneath the radar, that we're the bad guys and we're heading for targets in the US. And then we're intercepted by fighters. So F-15s, F-16s will pull up right alongside of us, and they are required to take a head count of those people in the airplane. And they also have a rehearsed speech, which goes something like this. Unidentified aircraft, follow our leads, you are now entering American airspace. And if you do not follow our leads, we will shoot you down. That's what they practice with us all the time. So far, we haven't been shot down. Good. But we're familiar with that also. And this training goes on periodically. In fact, at least twice a month out of our squadron. So it's a real boost, because if the need happens, we know that these guys are really going to be next to us. What's interesting is that because the president now is at Mar-a-Lago, that becomes a designated avoid area. Okay, it's called a TFR. I won't go into that. But as a result of that, there have been a couple of 10, like maybe 20 violations, Mike?
20 so far.
20 violations of that airspace in which fighters have been scrambled to intercept, to the point where even the fighters are shooting out flares, which is supposed to defeat missiles as well. So yeah, it's kind of interesting, but we work with these guys all the time.